Welcome back to Yogaxpress, your virtual stretch clinic that helps you move the body to still the mind. My name is Banu Suresh. I'm your host for this program. From my extreme right, we have Ron Thomas. Ron is a producer here at Manhattan Neighborhood Network. Ron, a few words about your program, if
Yes.
Go ahead.
I'm the producer of Big Talk, and that's
I
my
wonder
show.
why.
Because we all get together, lots of people, they call me up, and we have a big talk. But people think it's because I'm big, but it's
That's why I said I wonder what. You're a tall guy. How tall are you?
6'3".
Wow. You're taller than my son.
Yeah.
Welcome back to the show, Ron. I hope you're getting something out of this. The very fact that you're here says that you probably are.
I am. I'm alternating this between chiropractic and
Wonderful.
yoga.
Thank you so much for coming back. To Ron's left and my immediate right, we have Indra Doodnauth. Indra, welcome back to the show.
Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure being here. I love yoga so much. It makes my body feel so wonderful. My legs are stronger. My back feels stronger. My body feels stronger with yoga. And I'm taking time off from my busy schedule between the acting and the office job and working at my family business, the catering hall.
Wow.
I have to make time for you.
Absolutely. You're always welcome to come here. And I can see that you are really enjoying yourself as well. It shows when you stretch. So welcome back to the show. And I hope you're getting something, a lot out of this from the sound of it.
I love it. I'm feeling stronger every day.
That's the idea.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Sandra Dawson to my immediate left. Sandra, you are a love coach, my friend. So tell us a little bit. What do you do as a love coach?
Well, I feel so wonderful being able to do this. I teach people to love themselves and to heal trauma or abuse. And I know all of the...
Thank you, Ron.
I know all the techniques and skills because I had a very traumatic childhood and a very abusive childhood myself. So I had to heal everything. And I've just about healed everything, but now I've developed arthritis. And so,
Oh, no.
and when I teach people to love themselves, I teach them to meet all of their needs. And our most important needs are our physical needs. So I want to be modeling for everybody there. Please do yoga. It's so important for our physical needs.
That's an amazing endorsement.
Yes.
Sandra, you have a website called Fall Madly in Love with Yourself.
Yes.
So
I
if
do.
you want to reach out to Sandra, go to her website, Fall Madly in Love with Yourself.
Thank you.
One of these days we'll have you on as a special guest. You can tell us a little more about your show.
All right, thank you.
Welcome to the show, Sandra. Now, I'm not sure if I can. Okay, Ron is holding this down. So
I think this is perfect. More like this.
Talisa Michela has been on our programs in several episodes before, and she's back here. Talisa, your postures, the way you get in and out of postures, it's a treat to watch. It's amazing. So anything you'd like to share with us?
I'm also an actor myself. It's like without spoken words, that is very obvious of doing so. I've done some improv stuff that I've already endorsed already.
Right.
But I'm just looking forward just to keep on doing my acting and finding ways to get into like just be more efficient. Coming on the show is much more of a way to be efficient, being comfortable on TV,
Right.
being comfortable in front of camera, engaging with others is very important
Right.
to constantly be improving myself as an actor. So I take this as a great, beautiful step to going forward.
And it's a wonderful opportunity for us and our viewers too to observe the way you stretch. It's really nice, and I mean it in a very sincere way. It's a pleasure to watch you, so it's wonderful to have all of us here right here on the mats. Before I forget my manners, I'd like to thank our facilitator, Richard Swanson. Thank you so much for these amazing lights and the sound system in our studios. We have Sid Mehu and DMT on camera. Thank you, DMT and Sid. Thank you for being here for us. Jabari Osaze, our director for today and for in many, many episodes as well. And Josie and Hurd is the tech crew for today. and in quite a few episodes before. But Josiane usually loves to stretch right here on the mat. So Josiane, one more time, we'll be thinking of you when we stretch. Josh Walensky, I understand he also helped out a little bit yesterday, so thank you, Josh. If you are still there today, thank you so much. And Talisa, I meant to ask you yesterday, you said there was a lot of pollen in the air. How are you feeling today? You okay?
I think after the show, I end up using a bunch of napkins, so it was really useful. It was useful.
Well, we're going to do
The
a lot of
drainage.
forward folds today. We're doing forward folds. We're trying to, we'll take our viewers through the sciatica sequence. So that'll involve a lot of forward folds and a few standing side stretches that'll help stretch the sciatic nerves. And when we do the forward folds, it'll help you drain your lungs as well. So hopefully by today, by the time you go home today, you'll feel much better.
Sounds awesome.
Okay, if we're ready, we are all going to stand up. For viewers at home, you could come stretch with us. Our program airs Monday through Friday on Time Warner 57, RCN 84, and FiOS 35. We use a very simple book called Yoga Secrets, my third title. It has 10 ailment-specific cards. We also share with you a postcard and a fridge magnet. Stick the magnet on your fridge. Postcard goes in your bag or briefcase. Don't give yourself or us any excuses not to stretch. We're going to stagger ourselves. I'm going to have Talisa and Ron maybe come to the middle of your mat. And Indra, Indra, you're fine. Sandra, you want to come forward? I'll go back just a little bit. We're going to take our viewers through some intense forward folds. Heels are together, toes slightly apart. Pada hasta. Pada is foot, hasta is hands. That's good, Indra, that's fine. Hands in front of your chest, elbows are raised. When your elbows are raised, your mind stays in the moment. Inhale, take your arms all the way up. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. If your hands do not touch your toes today, that's perfectly okay. You can place your hands at your ankles, your calves, or your shin, even your thighs. You want to avoid your knees. As long as you feel, this episode is about forward folds or stretching the sciatic nerves and your hamstrings. So as long as you feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Does everyone feel that?
Yes.
And Talisa, you should definitely feel. Talisa and Sandra both got their whole palm. Oh, Indra too. I think I need to catch up with you guys. Come on, Ron. Keep exhaling and fold.
Ow.
You should feel a wonderful compression of your lower abdomen on the upper thigh. Besides that, the stretching of your hamstrings in the back of your legs and a beautiful stretch of the sciatic nerve. So let's inhale. Palms are together. Keep your back nice and straight and let's come up. Exhale and relax. Bring your arms down. Let's all turn to the right side of the mat. We're going to take you through a posture called Trikona Asana. Trikona is triangle or corner, literally 3 corners or triangle. Bring your legs out about 3 feet apart. If you're very tall, Ron, I think you can take your legs out a little more. The moment, yes, that's it, beautiful. Put your brakes on, so bring your toes in. Make sure the insides of your feet are parallel to each other. Once your feet are nice and secure on the mat, turn your left foot out. Now, we're going to feel the stretch on one leg first and then the other, depending on which side we're stretching first. So we're going to feel the stretch this time on the right side of the right leg, actually, right side of the right thigh. Inhale, let's all face forward, the front of our body. So inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height. Palms are facing down. Lean a little bit, lean your torso a little bit to the left. Exhale, dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Right arm goes all the way up. Both palms face forward. Look up to face your raised arm. So look up at your raised arm and hold. You should feel a delicious stretch on the abductor muscles, the outside of your upper right thigh. Hold it right there. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your arms at shoulder height. Palms are facing down. Turn your left foot in and then turn the right foot out. We're going to face away from the cameras this time for just a few moments. Look at the tip of your fingers on the right hand. Lean a little bit. Lean your torso a little bit to the right. Exhale. Dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes all the way up. Both palms face forward. Now, when you're going up all the way, when your left arm goes up all the way, you want to try and take your left shoulder back. That way you get a little more of a chest opener as well on the left side. You should also feel a beautiful stretch on the adductor muscles, the inside of your upper right thigh, but also you'll feel the abductor muscles on the outside of your upper left thigh. Let's inhale, come up. Keep your arms at shoulder height, keep them palms facing down, keep your foot where it is, your right foot is out. Now we're going to exhale, bend the right leg at the knee. Veerabhadra. Veerabhadra is brave warrior. Exhale and bend. Let's take that a little further. Veerabhadra Kona. Exhale, dip your right hand in front of your right ankle. Left arm goes all the way up. And to challenge ourselves, we're going to take our left arm all the way overhead. That way we feel a little more of a stretch in the obliques on the left side as well. Hold it. Inhale. Let's come up. Straighten your right knee. Turn your right foot in. Turn the left foot out and look at the tip of your fingers on the left hand. Exhale, bend your left knee. If you hear any pops and crackles, remember those are not Rice Krispies, those are air pockets. Exhale, dip your left hand in front of your left ankle. Right arm goes all the way up. And to challenge ourselves, take the right arm all the way overhead, palms facing down. Josiane, we remember you in this posture. You feel someone is holding your arm all the way from above. Inhale, let's come up. Straighten your right knee, turn your right foot in. Exhale, bring your arms down, wiggle your feet a little closer. And let's come forward to, actually, you know what? Let's stay where we are. We have one more forward fold. I apologize. This time, take your legs out a little further apart because we are going to do an intense forward fold. It's called Prasarita Padottanasana, but the school that I train, Prasarita means widespread, Padottan is feet, Asana is posture. The school that I trained in calls it Ugrasana. Ugra means fierce. So this time, bring your legs out a little further, put your brakes on. So I'm not very tall, but I like to bring it even further because that helps me close the distance between the top of my head and the floor. Inhale, bring your palms up to shoulder height. Arms up to shoulder height, palms are facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. All the way overhead, Ron. That's it, very nice. Clasp your fingers together in any manner that you've been accustomed to. So you can cross your fingers over, palms are flat or index fingers out. Now, exhale, fold from the hip. This is a good time if you need to use your blocks. Feel free. First, I'm going to try and touch the top of my head on the floor. If your head is not going to make it today, feel free to use a block. We'll start off at the lowest orientation, just so we don't make it too easy for ourselves. Exhale and dip. You should feel the stretch in the back of your legs. Now, you could try it at the midpoint or at the highest orientation. Whatever you do, make the connection. You don't want to leave your head suspended in midair. That's the easiest way to get high blood pressure, get your blood pressure up. Bring your elbows close together. I'm going to take this block out of the way. Press with your palms. Wiggle your feet a little closer till it's safe to come up. Clasp your hands together. Inhale, come up with a nice straight back. Exhale and relax. Now we can turn to the front to face the camera. Heels are together, toes slightly apart. This time we're going to take you through a posture called Ardha Chandra. Ardha is half, Chandra is moon. So literally when we sway to the right and to the left, we'll look like a crescent moon. Place your palms in front of your chest. Heels are together, toes slightly apart. Inhale, take your arms all the way overhead. Now once your arms are all the way up, you want to wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Exhale, dip to the right. When you dip to the right, hold it right there. When you dip to the right, you should feel a beautiful stretch on the whole left side of the body. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, dip to the left. Hold it. This time we should feel that beautiful stretch on the adductor muscles and the whole right side of the body. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, bring your palms in front of your chest. Palms are facing down, so hands in front, elbows are raised. Bring your feet out about 6 to 8 inches apart. Put your brakes on. So you want to make sure the insides of your feet are parallel to each other. Elbows are raised again. Elbows are raised to help you stay in the moment. So you don't want to get distracted. Focus is a very important aspect of yoga. We're going to exhale, swing our right arm out, inhale, bring it back in, then we'll exhale to the left and back in. The first time, we keep our hips where they are. The second time, we take our hips with us and notice the difference. Both times, make sure your feet stay where they are. Do not take your feet with you. So exhale to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. This time, when you take your hips with you, you will feel the stretch in your sciatic nerve on the left side and then the right side. Exhale, take your hips with you to the right. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, and relax. The next posture that I would normally take you through, but we're not doing it today because we did it yesterday, was Thula Danda, or balancing scales. We're going to take you through another balanced posture which will involve getting your leg out, one leg out in front of you. Transfer your weight. Good job, Ron. Transfer your weight to your right leg. Place your right hand on your right hip. Uttita pada. Uttita is raised, pada is foot. Literally, it's raised foot. Hold on to your left big toe with your left hand from the front, from the inside. And then once you're ready, nice and steady, you want to inhale, extend your left leg out in front of you. Now, if you have a point in front of you that you can look at, use that for balance. Look at a point that doesn't move. Sandra, if you're in pain, you're okay, but I think you should know you're using your quads. You're very strong quads, right?
Yes.
Inhale, release. Folks at home, if you decide that you don't want to take your leg out all the way, or even go to the side, I forgot to request Talisa to take it out all the way to the side, you might find yourself using your quad muscles. Just be aware of the difference, because what you're doing, if you still are lifting your leg, but not using your fingers to hold your big toes, you're not stretching the back of the leg, you're actually strengthening your quad muscles. As long as you know the difference, that's fine. Transfer your weight to the left leg. Hold on, place your left hand on your left hip. Inhale, lift your right foot. Hold on to your right big toe with your right hand. Keep inhaling, extend your right leg out in front of you. Once you're up there, Talisa, do you want to do your little magic? That's nice, Indra. Take your leg out to the side. If you can, let's give it a shot. Look at a point that doesn't move. That's okay, Sandra, give it a shot, whichever way you're comfortable. That's fine. I know you've hurt your knee, so it's okay. Inhale, very gently. Release the right leg. That's okay. You do the best you can. And you're doing the right thing, actually. You're letting your body decide whether or not you're ready for a particular posture. Not a problem. Now, heels are together, toes slightly apart. We're going to take you through a posture. Very simple, but very intense forward fold. Uttan Asana. Some people call it ragdoll in North America. Uttan simply means forward fold. Inhale, heels are together, toes slightly apart. Inhale, bring your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Take your arms all the way overhead. This time, hold on to the opposite elbows. Now wiggle your biceps behind your ears. Open up your shoulders, so take your shoulders back. Tilt your pelvis forward just a little bit. Tighten your gluteals and your low back. Exhale, fold from the hip. This time, I will remember how to transition into the next posture. From Uttanasana, which is ragdoll or forward fold, very gently place your palms about 12 to 18 inches in front of your feet. Take your left leg back and then the right leg back. Anyone want to take a guess what this posture is called?
Downward facing dog.
That's right. I think the whole of North America knows this as downward facing dog. Well done. The school that I came from used to call this Parvat, a mountain. But literally downward facing dog in Sanskrit simply is called Adho Mukha Shvanasana. Adho is downward, Mukha is face or facing, Shvana is dog. So yes, it's a literal translation. Once your heels are down on the ground, you will feel a beautiful, beautiful stretch in the back of your legs. Dip your head between your biceps. Keep exhaling. Very gently, we're going to walk our feet to our hands and then place your right knee on the floor. take your left leg all the way, actually no, I'm sorry, bring your left leg forward, I apologize. Right knee is on the floor, bring your left foot forward and very gently wiggle your right knee as far back as you can. We're going to take you through a posture called Parsva Kona Namaskara, intense prayer twist. Now that you have your left knee up, right knee is on the floor, dip your hip, keep exhaling and dip. Left knee is up, right arm goes up. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, dip your right elbow over your left knee. Place your left palm on top of your right, raise your left elbow, look up at the raised elbow. Now this is where you want to really dip your hips so that you feel a beautiful, beautiful stretch on the side of your right thigh as well. You will feel the quad stretch, but when you dip really close to the mat, you'll feel the stretch on the sides as well. Inhale, let's come out of that, and let's switch legs gracefully. Take the left knee back, right foot comes forward, and wiggle your right foot further. Exhale, dip your hip, uncurl your toes on the left foot. Right knee is up, left arm goes up. Inhale, the left arm up. Exhale, dip the left elbow over the right knee. Place the right palm on top of the left. Look up at the raised elbow and keep dipping. Hold your posture, not your breath. Inhale, let's come out of that. And let's come down in seated position. Keep your right leg extended out in front of you. We're going to take you through a posture called Janu Sirsha. Janu is knee, Sirsha is head. Literally head to knee. Keep your right leg extended, right foot is flexed, so you already feel a beautiful stretch in the back of your right leg. Attach the sole of your left foot to the inside of your upper right thigh. So you want to turn your body to face the extended leg. Bring your left knee out. Inhale the arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Exhale, fold from the hip. Now, it looks like we've all either made our adaptations or made the connection with our feet. Just remember, the nerves that end in your big toe lead to the eyes. So you want to keep that in mind. Hold on to the soles of your feet, sole of your foot, and pull your body forward. You should feel a delicious stretch in the back of your right leg, the whole right leg. Inhale, let's come up. Keep your arms where they are, or if you need to adjust yourself, so I'm going to bring my arms down. Extend your left leg out, bend the right leg at the knee. Attach the sole of your right foot to the inside of the upper left thigh. Flex your left foot. Inhale, take your arms up to shoulder height, palms facing down. Keep inhaling, take your arms all the way overhead, palms facing in. Clasp your palms together, exhale, and fold. Hold on to your left big toe or your whole left foot and pull yourself forward. Keep exhaling as you pull. You should also feel, besides a stretch in the back of your upper left thigh, you should also feel a wonderful compression of the lower left side of your abdomen on your upper left thigh, the front of your upper left thigh. Keep exhaling and pull. Inhale, let's come up all the way. This time extend your right leg out. So from Janu Sirsha we get into Paschimottanasana. Paschimottan is bird beak. Keep your feet flexed. Exhale, fold from the hip. Place your palms on the soles of your feet. As far as you can reach is fine. If your hands do not touch your feet or your toes today, place them at the ankles, shin, even your knees. I'm going to hold on to my big toes. That helps me pull my upper body forward. Inhale, let's come up. Exhale and relax. Place both your palms to the right side of your body, right side of your hip. Supta Parivritta, supine twist. Now, what we're going to do, if you feel that this might be a little intense for you, you can place your palms a little away from your body. If you keep them a little close to your body, you have to make a little extra effort, but we're going to try that today. So exhale, dip. Make sure your feet are where they are. Exhale and dip. When you dip to the right side, you should feel a beautiful stretch in the outside, the abductor muscles on the outside of your upper left thigh. Inhale, let's come up. And you would also have felt that compression on the right side of your obliques. Place your palms beside your left hip. Keep your feet flexed. Do not lift your feet or move them. You want to keep them that way. Exhale and dip. Inhale, let's come up. And now we are just going to close our sequence today for today's sequence with today with a forward fold, and after that we'll go to supine position when the credits start rolling. Let's sit on our heels. Take your arms behind you, clasp the opposite elbows. Now, if you wish and if you're comfortable, you might want to place it in reverse namaste. When we talk about reverse namaste, always saying, Talisa, do you want to turn around and demo? Indra, you too? When we're talking about reverse namaste, simply place your palms together in prayer position. And you can turn back, Talisa, if you're not comfortable showing it back to the camera. But watch how Talisa's elbows are close to her body. So that way it helps her get her fingers really close to the base of the neck. So let's come sit down on our heels. Exhale, fold from the hip with a nice straight back. Lead with the chest. Place your forehead on the floor. Maha Mudra. Maha Mudra is grand gesture. Maha is grand, Mudra is gesture. Inhale, tighten your low back. Let's come up. We're all going to get in supine position. Before we do that, we're almost out of time. I'd like to but it feels good when you come out, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to thank our amazing crew today, Jabari Osaze, our director, Richard Swanson, our facilitator for today, who is responsible for all the lights and the sound system. We have Sid Mehu on camera and DMT on camera as well. Thank you so much. Josian Hurd, our tech crew for today. Josian, thank you so much for being there. And Josh Walensky for helping out. On behalf of Ron Thomas, Indra Doodnauth, Sandra Dawson, and Talisa Michela, this is Banu Suresh signing off. And you are watching Yogaxpress. We're going to do one last stretch while the credits are rolling. We're going to get into a fetal posture called Tindas. And Indra, you're going to like this, seeing that you sleep in fetal position. Let's all come in supine position. Sandra, you'll like this. I'm going to undo my fancy plastic clip. Bring your heels close to your buttocks. Bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around your knees and very gently move to the right and to the left. Now, if you want to feel the stretch in your sciatic nerves in the back of your legs, you want to extend the right leg out, bring the right leg all the way out, push the leg. You remember